You're listening to a Frequency Podcast Network production.
The Brock and Dalby Podcast.
This is the Brock and Dalby Podcast.
Welcome to Wednesday. My name is Brock.
I'm Dalby.
A round of applause for all of us for surviving, as the rapture did not happen yesterday.
Yay! Our heathen asses get to stay here.
I can't wait to see all those people who were freaking out on the internet make stupid apologies today.
I saw a video that I thought was really good. It was just a lady doing a video that was like, hey, to the person on Monday who sold me their car for $1,000, you can't have it back. Thank you for the car. I thought that's really good. Although, okay, so we made it through the rapture. It's only a matter of time before the internet, social media tells us there's some other great disaster coming. And if none of that happens, NASA announced that there's an asteroid that's going to hit the moon in a few years.
Wait, are you just reading the plot of Armageddon?
No, but it is, honest to God. So NASA scientists are taking drastic measures against what they call, super cool name, asteroid 2024YR4.
Okay.
Which has a 4%, which they consider higher than they're comfortable with, 4% chance of hitting the moon in 2032, which is like 7 years from now.
Okay.
So in response, they want to launch a recon mission sometime in the next 2 years to figure out the best way to shoot two nuclear devices at the asteroid to move it off course so it doesn't hit the moon.
Are you sure this is a real article?
This
You're
is
not getting
real.
fooled?
This is a real article. This is real quotes from NASA. They want to use two devices. The rock is 300 feet wide. They want to shoot it off course using bombs 5 to 8 times more powerful than the ones against Japan in the war.
Well, we survived one thing. We can survive this, guys.
If you are a roughneck miner listening to this right now, your life is about to take a crazy turn.
That is ridiculous. Well, that's good news to start the morning on.
That's right. It's good to have goals, right? To know that there's a chance that none of us will be here in 2033. It gives you something to shoot for.
REM said it best. It's the end of the world, and we know it.
Where are you going if the asteroid doesn't get fixed?
Man,
if stuff starts falling from space?
I don't know, dude. I don't get that Rick Grimes energy. Like, I don't think I want to survive. I think I just want to if the world is ending, honestly, does anybody actually have a plan? I know lots of people are like, I'm going to go up to the Yukon or whatever and stuff. But to be honest, I think if I know the world's ending, if the moon is crashing down on us, meteors, I'm just going to grab a couple bottles of booze and just post up, maybe go to my mom or my dad's house.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Find out where the asteroid is supposed to hit and try to go there so that it's quick.
This is the Brock and Dalby Podcast.
Well, something along the lines of what you said about some bottles of booze, but I'd also have a big bag of mushrooms and just enjoy the ride.
Dude, any kind of hallucinogenic and looking up into the sky and seeing all the little fragments of asteroids.
You might as well enjoy it.
That'd be a crazy ride.
Go on top of Adnac Ski Hill and check it out.
Watching all that stuff come down while you're high on a big bag of mushrooms, you might have a heart attack before the asteroid gets here.
Well, even better. And you're done.
Listen,
you're done
man.
before you're actually done.
As a couple of sports fans, I think we can all agree there's nothing you can do when your team is losing.
No.
You can just watch, right?
Yeah, exactly.
I'm just saying, as someone who's watched the Leafs collapse many times, I can just sit there and there's nothing I can do.
Right, you've learned how to accept defeat in your time on this planet, which is this. A lot of people on the text line are saying the same thing. If an asteroid of reasonable size hit the Earth, there's so few places you could actually go that you might as well just give it one big party before you go out.
A few people saying they go into the mines or something like that.
Right. If you can get deep enough underground, there's a chance. But then, you've got to be willing to stay there for a long
Become
time.
mole people, yeah.
I also saw online some people saying that, if you go into the mountains, that's because you'd be going above, if there were tsunamis and raising tides and debris and stuff, maybe you'd be above it. Although I don't know about
Wouldn't you get hit first by the meteor?
Well, if the meteor is hitting the mountains, then yes, that's not where you want. But there are a lot of mountains that you could go to. I just don't have that dog in me. If they're quick, climb the Alps so that we can get away from the asteroid. I'm like, I'll stay here.
Yeah.
You go without me.
I did find a list completely different, but someone actually made a list on the best places to survive a zombie apocalypse.
Another reasonable end of the world scenario.
Edmonton ranked number 1.
Really?
Saskatoon ranked number 2. Guelph, Ontario 3. Calgary 4. Regina 5. Winnipeg 6. Kelowna 7. Sudbury number 8. Kingston number 9. And Abbotsford, BC number 10.
I'm not going to lie. Like, I get, like, Edmonton is big and they have West Edmonton Mall where you could get, like, a lot of supplies and stuff like that. But if the zombies come, the last place I want to be is anywhere with a population. Like, I don't want to be around other people. Like I said before, I want to go to a town with like 200 people, tops, and we just start our own society away from the zombies.
I mean, what? It's got Edmonton and Saskatoon in at number 1 and 2. I mean, both of those places get down to like minus 45. I mean, when you're that cold.
Right. No, you're right. Canada leads the league in zombie survival just from freezing them out.
You're freezing your ass off. You're like, I don't even care anymore.
Just take me, bite my brain.
The Brock and Dalby Podcast.
Crikey. It's time for Animal Impressions with Croc and Digby. Sorry, Brock and Dalby.
All right, we've got $100 in Lotto 649 tickets for tonight's jackpot on the line here.
All you have to do is be one of our pugs here today on Animal Impressions. It will take 3. Whoever is the best pug will win $100 in 649 tickets. Tonight's jackpot gold ball, $24 million.
This is what we're looking from our contestants. If you are not one of our 3 pugs, that does mean you are a judge, so 762-555. Judge accordingly. We'll go to line 1 here. Hey, good morning. Who's this?
Hey, it's Devin.
Devin, all right. This is the pug sound we got for you. You think you can do that for us?
Yep.
All right, that's it. Well, at least we know what you're going to sound like with your dying last breath.
I was going to say, sounds like the old woman that gets hit with the air conditioner in Happy Gilmore.
Yeah. All right, stay on hold, brother. All right, we'll go to line 2 here. Hey, good morning. Who's this?
Hey, morning. It's Chris.
Chris, all right. We need you to be a pug. You think you can do that for us, brother?
I'll do my best.
Let's hear it. That sounds like someone who's had experience with a pug before.
You have got pug life.
All right, Chris, hang on for a second here. We go to our final pug here. Pug number 3, what is your name?
Darren.
Darren, all right, you know what we need. What do you think of your fellow pugs so far this morning?
Honestly, I got no idea. I just woke up and then I heard the thing, so I called in.
Oh, good. Well, you're here now, brother. Let's hear your pug.
What a way to wake up. Take it away, Darren.
All right, Darren, back to bed.
It's all a dream. All right, let's weigh out the options. 762-555. Who is the best pug here this morning?
Before we decide who's the best pug, can we just say that if we learn anything from today's contest, it's that I do not understand why people have pugs. I don't get it.
It's not that sound, it's that one.
I think I lean more towards Chris. I feel like Chris was a little close. Him and Devin were both really good. And Darren was also there. So, a round of applause to all 3 of them.
Yes. Absolutely. Chris?
I feel Chris. Yeah, Chris on line 2.
All right. Chris, you get the ding and the round of applause here this morning and $100 in Lotto 649 tickets.
That was your best one yet, man.
Thanks, brother.
If you do happen to win the big jackpot, got some nickels and dimes for the fellas over here?
Throw some bones your way.
Oh.
The Brock and Dalby Podcast.
The Brock and Dalby Podcast.
If you're ever planning to go see Iron Maiden, don't pull out your phone. Bruce Dickinson, in a recent interview, has complained about the use of mobile phones at concerts. He actually said, quote, "It's like some terrible disease that people feel the need to look at the world through this stupid little device, and it's failing of humanity."
I will say, I used to be a lot worse about my phone at a concert than I am now. I used to be the guy that I got to get a video clip of each song. The lighting is cool. I got to take a picture. And now I'm like, I'm going to take one picture because I want a memory that I was here. And then me and my eyes are going to enjoy the show.
It is funny when you think about it. You know, most people want to post on their Snapchat or their Instagram story or whatever, and then you don't realize how many people just skip.
Well, that's just it, right? You being at the concert is the coolest thing you're doing that day. And to everybody else who's not there, it's like, all right, cool.
Yeah, we all think we're living in our own movie. You know, phones really don't bug me that much at concerts, only when it's like people have their brightness turned all the way up.
Oh, yeah.
Especially when you're in like a club show and someone's doing it, or when people put their flash on to take a video.
That's wild. Like, there is literally someone being paid at all of these big concerts thousands of dollars to do perfect lighting, and you're like, but what if I added this one? What if now it's better?
I just saw someone text in saying their pet peeve is people who get too drunk at concerts. It's the people who drink too much and they can't hold their pee.
That's just
Especially when you're at an arena show and you got like that one guy that like every 15, 20 minutes is going to the bathroom or grabbing pints. It's like, dude, come on.
You're going to have to just buy a floor ticket next time. Like, I understand. They're expensive. And you paid and you're allowed, but like, you suck. You're just making everybody else. I'm into the show. I'm into whatever I'm watching. And then every 15 minutes, I got to be, okay, hang on. Now I'm not looking. I'm not listening.
I like
hate
this
it.
one. Tony just texted in mosh cowards. As someone who goes to a lot of like punk and hardcore shows, those people that stand outside of the pit and like to shove everyone, but they refuse to get in.
Oh, I see.
Cowards.
I mean, listen, someone's got to be the wall of the mosh pit, right?
But if I shove you back, you cannot get mad at me.
No, absolutely. If you're going to engage in the mosh pit, that's why I don't. I stay fully away from the mosh pit because I don't want to get hit, so I will not hit.
You know what? People like you are my pet peeve.
Why?
You tall-ass bastards.
No, listen, I'll tell you right now. I spend so much of my time at concerts and sporting events with the anxiety that my height is ruining it for someone else. I'm constantly half ducking and leaning to the side to try and open up sight lines. If someone behind me ever complains about me being tall, buddy, I've never been bigger in my life. I'll broad my shoulders. I'll uncrack my spine. Like, I will take up all of God's room.
There's two places I don't want to see you. In front of me at a concert and beside me on a plane.
This is the Brock and Dalby Podcast.
Mitch, what's your concert pet peeve?
Oh, man, my pet peeve is that one person behind you that has to sing every song at the top of their lungs, but they just suck. And it ruins it.
Guilty as charged over here.
We've probably all done it.
And I mean, we're talking about people filming videos on their phones and stuff. There's nothing worse than taking a video on your phone and then looking back at it the next day and just hearing yourself over the man.
Yep.
Absolutely, yeah.
Like, wow, I really missed that note or 20.
You know what? On a completely different note, someone texted in and said, when you catch people fake singing the lyrics and you know that they don't know the words.
They're just moving their mouth. I'll say that doesn't bother me too much because I've been there where like you're into the song and you're singing and it gets to a patch that you don't really know. But, like, you're already in the vibe.
You know what's awkward is when you go with a buddy who knows the band better than you and you only know the chorus, and then they, like, put their arm around you to sing along, and you're like...
I think that's a big thing that we could all probably do less of is when we're at concerts, judging who else should or shouldn't be there.
Gatekeeping,
Like, when you look and you see somebody and you're like, I bet they don't even know three. Like, they bought a ticket, just let them be there.
We did have Lisa call and say this, and I'm interested to see how people feel.
Is when people sit down. Like, when I go to a concert, I find my seat, the music starts, and you gotta get up, you know? And then you feel kind of bad because people are sitting behind you, but you gotta feel the music. That's why you're there.
And you know what? It's funny because a lot of people texted in saying they hate people who stand the entire concert. And I'll say this. I'm in the mind that, I paid my money to be there.
Right.
If I'm in a seat, to be honest, there's a lot of the times where I am going to stand throughout the concert.
I think I'm a sitter. You know me. I got these bad wheels.
Which I appreciate because you're too tall.
Because I'm too tall. That also helps. But, I think that the complaint, if I'm sitting and the people in front of me are standing, they're not the bad guy. I'm the one that chose to buy a seat behind other people, right? The sitters will say, oh, well, why don't you go buy floor tickets? Well, first of all, have you seen the prices lately? They're crazy. Meanwhile, us sitters, we could buy a front row. You know what I mean? We can buy seats where no one can be in front of us.
It is also funny because we got Marty that texted in and said there's nothing worse than being in general admission and there's the people that try and edge their way through to get to the front. I'll say this. Sucks. You're on the floor. You're on the pit. There's nothing worse than 10 minutes before a show starts and people are trying to edge their way through and then you got people blocking off and they're like, nope. And it's there are no seats here. Mm-hmm. It's a free-for-all.
Right.
People can squeeze through.
Well, okay, but I would say on the other side, you're right. It is a free-for-all. So if I get there before you and you think you deserve to be in front of me, but I block the way, sucks to be you.
Yeah.
Get there earlier. Get there faster or be stronger.
If I'm trying to get past you is all I'm saying, and you say no, show me the deed to this land that has your name on it.
Oh, it's not a deed. It's my footprint because I got here and like an NFL lineman, you can't make me leave.
Oh, I can't wait till this pit opens up.
The Brock and Dalby Podcast.
Hey, Brock and Dalby, what's going on?
Oh, living the dream, buddy.
Biggest pet peeve for a concert is when you wear another band's shirt to that concert.
See, so here's something that I'll say, because this has always pissed me off. So I'm not allowed to wear another band shirt, but I'm also not allowed to wear this band shirt, and I'm not allowed to, the rules for, I'm just going to start showing up to friggin' concerts naked for all these rules.
No, it's like a sports game, man. You don't wear another sports team's jersey to that sports team's game.
See, it's funny because someone told me when I was in high school that you never wear the band that you're going to go see shirt to the concert.
That's a huge thing.
What, you don't wear the shirt of the band?
We'll put it out there. I guarantee you there's people that'll agree. Yeah.
If you haven't heard it, then you're living a better life, but it's a big thing.
That's fair. I just don't think I'm better than anyone,
100%, man. That's the problem with concerts is everyone's so up in their own ass.
That's just it.
We all think we're the ones that matter when it's nobody paid here to see your shirt.
Right.
That's life, man.
No, straight up. I don't even know where it stems from, the idea of not wearing the band shirt to the concert. Is it the poser idea? Is that what it's supposed to be?
I guess maybe that's it. And it's same with oh my God, the ultimate offense. If you go to the concert and buy a shirt at the merch table and then put it on, you have committed some dastardly sin by financially supporting the band and then also visibly being like, I got a new shirt and I'm happy.
Yeah, none of us are punk rock. We all drove here in our cars.
This is the Brock and Dalby Podcast.
So we were trying to figure out the origin of the BS rule. You don't wear a band shirt of the band that you're going to go see. In Darko had the answer here.
So I was just from that 90s movie, PCU. He drops the line to one of the guys because they're trying to make money for their frat and having a band play, and the guy had put the band shirt on. He just tells him, don't be that guy.
I don't know if you're aware of this, Gutter, but there actually was music recorded before 1989. What is this? You're going to wear this to the show. You're going to wear the shirt of the band you're going to go see. Don't be that guy.
Crazy how a movie I've never seen has influenced a lot of people.
Yeah, I was looking at it, it looks like it was a thing before the movie, but it was really small, really localized. And this blew it up. And yeah, I guess the idea is you come across as a try-hard. You're trying too hard to look like a fan of the band, which is such a stupid thing to say to somebody.
I did think it was interesting that movie created its own trend in a sense. And then I gave a Google. It was what movies actually created their own trends? I did not know this. After the release of Wallace and Gromit, you remember that movie?
Oh, is this the cheese thing?
Yeah, the cheese that he would eat, Wensleydale, caused a spike in demand for the type of cheese, saving the factory.
And the whole thing, I remember when this became news, they only chose Wensleydale because it was either it's it sounded funny or it was easy to animate, one or the other.
There's a bunch of these things, like after 101 Dalmatians came out, a huge influx of people buying the dog.
Yup.
Then
Same with Air Bud and Retrievers.
Finding Nemo with the clownfish as well. Mini Coopers with the Italian Job.
Oh, yeah. Did you know that with when Twister came out, people wanted to buy specifically red Dodge Ram trucks because they survived the tornado in the movie? Imagine watching a movie and be like, wow, that truck really can do anything.
You know what I need? There's another one that I saw here. After Breaking Bad got so popular, apparently at least British patrol borders saw a 400% surge in the smuggling of the drug.
People trying to get meth across the border?
Yeah.
Jeez.
Everybody's always looking for a get-rich-quick scheme, but it's so crazy to watch that and be like, well.
That's how you know the show is good, though, right? Never mind all the awards that it won, the critical acclaim and all that. How many people wanted to do meth because it looked good on the show?
Why didn't they have the WWE warning before Breaking Bad? The don't try this at home?
The Brock and Dalby Podcast.
It's AC/DC week here on the station, but I feel like we censored out AC/DC songs not that long ago because it was AC/DC week.
Yeah, it's definitely happened in the recent past.
So I was thinking, since it's Wednesday and we censor out songs, I was just going to do pop songs and got some good suggestions on the text line. I mean, an easy one to do is Britney Spears. Right, that one works pretty well.
The best part about that song is trying to figure out which word you were going to censor because you had options.
And I mean, well, if we're going to censor out Heart, there's a pretty easy one with the Backstreet Boys.
Quit playing games with my...
It's a song about going on like 4 dates and being like,
what are we doing here? What's going on?
I don't know if you remember Hillary Duff at all.
Oh, yeah, sure.
She had this hit song that my sister used to love. Gets worse the more you listen. What? I'm realizing this morning that if you either censor out Heart or Rain, it honestly works very well. And I mean, speaking of Rain, remember Natasha Bedingfield?
I do remember Natasha Bedingfield.
You could not escape this song in the mid-2000s. Another one that the more you listen, better it gets.
I hear it's good for the skin. I hear it gives you a glow.
That's going to be a no for me, dog. And finally, I did the Backstreet Boys, and I felt like I have to do In Sync.
The Brock and Dalby Podcast.
The Brock and Dalby Podcast. Would you rather? Wednesday. Would you rather Wednesday?
762-555. Let's get weird. First one in here says, would you rather find out that your spouse is a Russian spy or that your dog is a spy?
Is it weird to say that I would feel more betrayed by the dog?
100%.
Like, to find out that Mallory was a Russian spy who came over and shacked up with me so that she could learn God knows whatever. But if I found out Penny was a Russian spy, I would cry. And I've only had that dog for like a year.
It would also make me less scared of the Russians because my dog is so lazy, dude. Would you rather go shot for shot in the arm with Mike Tyson or drink a cup of apple cider vinegar? I mean, the apple cider vinegar, it's over. It's done with.
No, listen. Apple cider vinegar, I don't know how people are out here drinking these poppy drinks or whatever, the alternative sodas. It's disgusting. I don't even like cooking with it. Plus, if you go shot for shot with Mike Tyson, You get to punch Mike Tyson one time, and then you get to quit. You just go, no, I'm done. Thanks for playing.
I mean, but at least there's some, like, allegedly health benefits to the apple cider vinegar.
Oh, so you believe Big Vinegar now? That's who you're trusting out there these days?
I don't trust Mike Tyson, that's for sure. Would you rather eat ice cream naked in the snow outside or a really hot bowl of soup in a really hot tub?
I mean, I don't want to be naked outside ever. So I think I'll take the soup.
I don't know. There's something gross about just eating in a hot tub in general.
Eating in a hot tub in general is probably not a good time, especially like I got the shaky hands. So like that soup's going to end up in the hot tub, but it just helped keep the water warm, right?
I guess.
It's fine.
Would you rather find out tomorrow that your girlfriend is having triplets or experience 9 months in the womb?
You know what? Actually, I think that one's easy. Finding out that I was about to be a father of 3 additional children would be a nightmare.
For me too, yeah.
I've seen like ultrasounds and stuff like that. Don't babies look comfortable when they're just like chilling, just floating around in there?
I mean, when you describe it like that, it's almost like bears going into hibernation.
Right. Well, you know what it's like? You ever been in one of them sensory deprivation tanks where you just float in the salt water for like 40 minutes?
Yeah.
I mean, you're stuck with your own thoughts, and that's a bit of a nightmare. But your body's never been more comfortable.
I just don't want to know how we're getting out of there.
Fair.
Want to be part of the podcast?
Leave a message on the Bad Line.
The Bad Line is the answering machine for the Brock and Dalby Show.
To get the number, text the word BAD to 762-555.
Thanks for listening to the Brock and Dalby podcast.